Rottweilers are real beasts who have extraordinary jaws. Their bite force exceeds that of any other dog breed. This turns out to be false. Rottweilers do not have the strongest bite force of any dog. They have a bite force that reaches around 328 psi that's ranked 19th on the list of dogs with the strongest bite. In fact, the dog who leads the list of the strongest bites in the canine world is, as I guess most dog lovers know, Kangol, with a 743 psi, then followed by the Bandog with a 730 psi, then by Cane Corso with a 730 psi, then Dogue de Bordeaux, Tosa Inu, and so on. As you can see, Rottweiler isn't that close, or even in the top 10 on the list of strongest biters. However, there's a long history that's contributed to this myth being so popular and so much believed. While being a herding dog, and in fact one of the toughest herders, and then as a very courageous and helpful hunting dog, and at some point in the history, one of the most popular fighting dogs, Rottweilers were always seen as very strong dogs. And just like when something is popular, people exaggerate it. The opinion that Rottweilers have the strongest bite spread, and it became somehow an unquestionable fact. There are some people who believe that pit bulls actually have the strongest bite, which isn't true, of course, but the origin of this myth is somehow the same as that for Rottweilers. So while he was used as a fighting dog and won a lot of difficult fights, owners or even breeders exaggerated it by saying he's the strongest of all. Of course, one of the main weapons of a dog is its bite force, but there are some things that should be taken into account. First, it's quite difficult to measure it exactly because dogs don't always use the full potential of their bite. This strength varies with age and the angle with which the dog bites, the material in which the dog bites, and the strength of the surface he's biting, and some other factors. There's another myth regarding bite force where people think some certain breeds can lock their jaws and not open them until they assess that they did a lot of damage or even killed someone. But this isn't true, as no dog, including the pit bull, who's always the main character in this kind of myth, can lock their jaws. While most people fear the jaws and teeth of a dog, they can be a life-saving asset. Megan Bongi, a 48-year-old owner of 2 Rottweilers, was attacked by a tiger in Kruger National Park, but fortunately she managed to save herself thanks to her Rottweilers, who fought tooth to tooth with the tiger until they defeated him. Unfortunately, the Rotties were injured and even lost some of their limbs, but they were the happiest since they could save their most beloved Megan. Rottweiler might not have the strongest bite, but they're still quite strong and even capable of breaking bones and causing irreversible damage. So dogs are stronger than we think, or fear them. However, in 99.99% of cases, they use their strength to protect us. That's all for this video. Hope you'll be well till next time, and see ya!